Here's something that should disturb you. The most educated generation in human history is also, statistically, one of the most financially struggling generations in recent memory. The people with the most degrees, the most information, the most raw intelligence, many of them are broke. Or living paycheck to paycheck. Or doing work they hate for money that isn't enough. This isn't an accident. And it's not because they're lazy or unlucky. It's because intelligence, when applied the wrong way, is actually a trap. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what the trap looks like, why it catches smart people more than anyone else, and what to do if you're in it right now. Welcome to Autonomi Lab. I'm not here to motivate you with quotes. I'm here to show you a system error in how smart people think about money and work, and then show you the fix. This is one of the most important things you'll watch on this channel. Let's get into it. Smart people love information. They read books, take courses, watch videos, listen to podcasts. They research before they act. They want to understand everything before they commit. This is admired in school. You study, you understand, you pass. The more you analyze, the better you score. But in the real economy, the economy where money is exchanged, this behavior produces the opposite result. Here's the truth, most successful businesses were started by people who knew less than you. They didn't know the full market landscape. They didn't have perfect execution plans. They started with a fraction of the information you already have, and they figured the rest out as they went. Smart people, on the other hand, build the most beautiful plans that never get executed. They spend 6 months researching the niche instead of 6 weeks testing it. They wait until they feel ready, which, in their mind, means mastery before action. The market doesn't reward knowledge. It rewards implementation. Smart people have high standards. They can see exactly what excellent looks like. So they can also see, very clearly, how far their current work is from excellent. This is paralyzing. They launch nothing. They publish nothing. They release a product when it's ready, which is to say, never. Or they release it, see imperfections, and pull it back. Meanwhile, the person with average intelligence but zero perfectionism launched their rough version 3 months ago, got feedback, improved, and has 400 customers. There's a concept in product development called the MVP, minimum viable product. Ship the thing that works just enough. Let the market tell you what to improve. Smart people resist this because it feels like failure. It's not. It's the fastest path to success. Smart people were rewarded their entire lives for credentials. Gold stars. Test scores. Degrees. Certifications. Promotions based on tenure and titles. The economy they were trained for says, earn the right qualification, get the job, earn the salary, gain wealth over 40 years. That economy is not completely dead. But it is no longer the fastest route to financial freedom. And for most people in 2026, it's not even a reliable route. The new economy says, prove you can solve this specific problem, earn trust, get paid. No credentials required. Smart people have been conditioned to seek permission before acting. Another degree before launching. Another certification before charging. They keep collecting credentials while people with less paper wealth are building actual wealth. Smart people can see complexity. Where others see a simple problem, a smart person sees 12 edge cases, 5 potential failure modes, and 17 ways the solution could be improved. This makes them incredible at certain jobs. Engineers. Researchers. Doctors. Where complexity matters, smart people thrive. But building an income stream is not a complex problem. It is a simple problem made complicated by overthinking. Sell something. Find people who want it. Deliver it reliably. Repeat. That's it. The complexity that smart people add to this process is self-generated. It is friction that exists only in their own minds. So what's the antidote? Here are 3 principles that successful people I've studied apply consistently. Principle 1, timebox your research. Give yourself 5 days maximum to research before you begin. Set a hard deadline. Research until that deadline, then act regardless of how ready you feel. A decision made with 70% of the information, made fast, beats a perfect decision made never. Principle 2, separate your intelligence from your income. Use your intelligence to analyze what has already worked for others, not to reinvent. Copy the model that works, execute it faster than you analyze it, then optimize. Don't try to be original in your business model until you've made your first $10,000. Principle 3, start before you're ready. Not just a motivational phrase. A strategy. The only way to get the data you need is from the market, not from more preparation. The first version of anything you build will be wrong in some ways. That's not failure, that's market research. Failure is never launching. If you recognized yourself in any of those 4 traps, the analysis trap, the perfectionism trap, the credentials trap, the complexity trap, this is not a character flaw. You were trained to think this way by an education system that rewarded it. But the reward system has changed. And awareness is the first step to playing by the new rules. The next step. Take the smallest possible action toward an income goal this week. Not a plan. An action. Build the thing. Post the thing. Send the email. Start. Next week on Autonomi Lab, I'm sharing the results of my personal experiment. I tested 5 different AI side hustles in 30 days. The results were surprising, some I expected to work flopped, and one I almost skipped made the